Life is too short and too precious to be overthinking all the time. So in this video, I will explain 5 simple ways to reduce overthinking and to reconnect with the present moment. Method number 1. Apply some gentle discipline to your lifestyle. What this would look like is it would involve becoming aware of, admitting to, and reducing some of the fruitless activities and behaviors that you engage in. This could look like laziness, unhealthy eating, quick pleasure, that kind of thing. None of these are bad. There's nothing wrong with any of them. All we're doing is we're applying mindfulness to them. So when if we choose to do any of them, we're coming from a conscious place. And the benefit of this method is it targets the source of the overthinking. So if our lifestyle is clean and healthy, our mind and our experience will follow. So there is massive value in respecting yourself to cut out some of the crap in your life. Because you know deep down it's not going to be good for your mind and your happiness. Method number 2, spend time with people who are very present. The more you surround yourself with present and positive people, the more that their energy and their good habits will rub off on you. The things that you take in, the things that you absorb from people and from information will start manifesting in your life. So think about your influences. Think about the kind of things that you're taking in. And if you choose to hang out with great positive people, very present people, you're going to be creating a conscious environment, a positive space, which is great, right? Your reality will naturally shift to a more positive one, to a more positive experience. And it's much better. There is little to no room for overthinking in such a positive and conscious space. However, we must remember that if we meet a brilliant person like this, we can see them as a bonus, not a necessity. For this work is about you. We are not relying on anyone. We are not externalizing our work to anyone. This is your work. Method number 3, develop mindfulness and self-observation in everyday life. So what this would be like is you would become very familiar with how it feels to be thinking. This is the best when you've been thinking for ages, and then you realize, oh my God, I've spent so much time endlessly ruminating, just lost in the mind. And this practice of coming back to the present moment is like a workout almost. You're sort of training this muscle. And the more you train it, the better you'll be at bringing yourself and your attention to here, to now. And this is where it's at, this present moment. An exercise you can try that I like to do is at random moments in the day, stop and self-observe and notice, what am I thinking right now? What am I thinking about? How long have I been thinking? Right? Because the chances are you've been thinking. And so it's this, dozens of times a day, all day, every day. And when you do this a lot, it can start just being a natural behavior. And you'll be a very conscious person because you'll be very aware of your mind. You'll be very aware of your thinking. The way I like to say it is you won't be overthinking anymore. You'll have thoughts. People think. We're not trying to stop thoughts altogether because you can't really. But overthinking, thinking all the time, this is something that we can bring down to a more manageable level. Method number 4, exercise. Immerse yourself in the present moment through intensive, rigorous exercise. Refresh your soul, plunge into the present moment through going for a run, working out, lifting weights, anything you like. Exercise here is acting as a vehicle for reconnecting you with the present moment. And the benefit of this method is it's a very hands-on and practical way to reconnect to the present moment. And this is good because it's tangible. You can feel sort of like, I was thinking and now I'm here. It's kind of a sort of a real switch. There's no room for overthinking when we're very focused and we're very in the exercise, right? We're very concentrated. But we must note this this exercise. It's not a distraction. Many people beat themselves up through working out and stuff like that, and they're trying to distract themselves from their thoughts. Whereas the best thing for them would probably be to sit down, put the weights down, and just pay attention to their mind and listen to the thoughts and sort of try to understand the mind a little bit better rather than repressing it. Method number 5, meditation. In meditation, you are calling out overthinking as the elephant in the room. We're bringing so much attention to overthinking, to the thoughts, that we're drowning it in presence. It can't exist in the present moment. The more you meditate, the more present you'll be. The more you're training your mind to be here. And where else would you want to be? This is where it's at. So meditation is the one. And the cool thing with meditation is it can be done anytime, anywhere, any place. Always. You can constantly be meditating. You can be just meditative. Always in this sort of state of paying attention, this state of awareness. It's always here. So why not utilize it? So through applying these methods, you are tackling overthinking and returning to what feels like your natural state, being present. The most amazing thing about these practices is they make you feel alive. When you are present, really present, maybe you've played sports and you're just so immersed in the moment. There's no room for overthinking. There's no time for it. This feels right. This feels natural. Imagine being like that all the time. That would be amazing. That would be the kind of life that you would want to have. So, as we master our minds, we master our lives. So this work is extremely precious and worthwhile. So, try the different methods, find your favorite one. Maybe some work for you better, and good luck.